Peace everybody, back with another video. This is the US may ban TikTok. Trump administration says. So yeah, if you have TikTok on your phone, please get rid of it because it is a Chinese spying app, allegedly. And you're giving them your data to spy on you. That's what that's what TikTok is. You're allowing them to spy on you, to see what you're doing, who you're with, who you're around, blah blah blah, everything else. So it's best you get rid of TikTok now off your phone. I'm glad I don't have it because I don't need them spying on me at all, because it's illegal. And anything that comes from China, guess what? You're giving them your data to do whatever they want to you. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo told reporters on Monday that the current administration is currently looking at banning Chinese social media apps, including TikTok. Reuters report. So Mike Pompeo told the reporters on Monday that the current administration is currently looking at banning Chinese social media apps, including TikTok. So any apps that are coming from China, don't download them. Please don't, because then you're giving them all your data. This is why they're coming over here to have communism, socialism, Marxism, everything. The smash hit video sharing app has been criticized for facilitating the collection of personal information by the Chinese government. It claims that its parent company ByteDance denies. So yeah, so it's the smash hit video sharing app that has been criticized by filtering the collection of personal information. So that's what that's what the CCP is doing, is collecting your personal information, and they are going to do whatever they can to use it against you. So, and of course, it claims that its parent company ByteDance denies, and I don't believe ByteDance either, because they're another spying app too, I guess. So, and they're trying to deny the fact, oh, we don't collect personal data. Yes, they do. The CCP, yes, they do. I don't want to get out in front of the president, but it's something we're looking at, Pompeo told Fox News. So yeah, so Pompeo is saying that he don't want to get out in front of the president, but it's something we're looking at. So they're looking at it right now to ban TikTok and any other Chinese apps that you may have downloaded as well. Only last week, India, by far the app's largest market, decided to ban TikTok outright alongside 59 other apps from Chinese developers, noting risk to national security and threats to the sovereignty and integrity of India, according to an official statement. So yeah, so India had decided, oh, time for TikTok to go. We're banning this. So this is what India is doing, alongside 59 other apps from Chinese developers. So whatever those other 59 other apps from Chinese developers are, do not download them, because you don't know what they could do. They will collect all your personal information. You're giving them your data and everything. You're better off having United States American apps and not other foreign countries. Hong Kong may soon follow that decision after China announced sweeping new national security laws for the embattled region, according to Reuters. And of course, Hong Kong may soon follow that decision, and hopefully they will make that decision to ban TikTok, because they have been controlled by China long enough, and they're still being controlled by them because of the regime that's over there. And it's sad that Hong Kong has to go through all this every single day of the week. They're being told what they can and cannot do at all. This week's news comes after the U.S. started placing severe restrictions on Chinese tech giant Huawei, a company that's been spearheading efforts to bring 5G tech. Oops, sorry for that number and letter. Oops, sorry. Technology to much of the developed world starting in May of last year. So so this week's news comes after the U.S. started planning severe restrictions on Chinese tech giant Huawei. It's a company that's spearheading efforts to bring the number and the letter technology to much of the developed world, starting in May of last year. The tide is turning against Huawei as citizens around the world are waking up to the danger of the CCP's surveillance state, Pompeo declared last month after the government announced a fresh set of sanctions against Huawei. So the tide is turning against Huawei as citizens around the world are waking up to the danger of the CCP surveillance state. So they are surveillancing you 24/7 and you don't even know it. You just don't even know it. And this is what Pompeo declared last month after the government announced the first set of sanctions against Huawei. Not all experts are convinced that those sanctions are productive. According to a UK government report, US sanctions may force the Huawei to use less secure technology. Yes, so Huawei, which is in China, of course they may be forced to use less secure technology. So anything that comes from Huawei, you better think about it, because the CCP is all about personal information, and plus this is why they are coming after us allegedly. We have worked on this very issue for a long time, whether it's the problem of having Huawei technology in your infrastructure. We've gone all over the world and we are making real progress getting that out. We had declared ZTE a danger of American national security, Pompeo told Fox News on Monday. So that's what he told Fox News on Monday. We have worked on this very issue for a long time. So TikTok is not safe at all because they are collecting your personal information to put in their computers, literally. And of course, technology in your infrastructure, we've gone all over the world and we are making real progress getting that out. And so this is what Pompeo had told Fox News. And the U.S. may be aiming its sights at Chinese social media apps next as well. So anything that's coming out of China, don't download them, please, because they want your personal information so they could put it in their data and see how they could use it against you. Look for apps that are American. That's all you need. Nothing from other countries. No. This is why TikTok is going to be booted soon. With respect to Chinese apps on people's cell phones, I can assure you the United States will get this one right too, Pompeo added. Yes, so with the respect to Chinese apps on people's cell phones, if you have them, get them off your phone. I can assure you the United States will get this one right too, Pompeo added. So so any apps that are coming from that country, get them off your phone now. To experts, the Huawei case could be just the first step. So the So Yahweh could have their first case. The experts are saying that the Yahweh case could be the first step. Yahweh is the test case. James Sullivan, head of cyber research at British security think tank Russi, told the BBC, and of course we know BBC is a bunch of liars too, is probably the start of a trend in the West where sanctions will seek to squeeze or even sink large Chinese tech companies. So yeah, so Yahweh is the test case. James Sullivan, head of cyber research at British security think tank Russi, and Leslie told the BBC, and of course you really can't trust BBC too much because they lie too about their news as well. It's probably the start of a trend in the West, so yeah, so it's the start of the trend in the West. Pompeo claimed that using TikTok is akin to handling your private information over to the CCP, but the U.S. government has yet to provide any proof that Yahweh or TikTok actually filtrate that type of data handover. So they still need to prove it, to provide any proof that Yahweh or TikTok actually filtrate that type of data handover. So this is what Pompeo is claiming, that using TikTok is akin to handling your private information over to the CCP, but the U.S. government has yet to provide any proof. So the U.S. government better get on the ball and start proving these things, because if they don't, then you know the U.S. government is lying, and yes, the CCP is collecting your personal information. We have no higher priority than promoting a safe and secure app experience for our users, read a statement from TikTok sent to Reuters. We have never provided user data to the Chinese government, nor would we do so if asked. So they're saying that we have no higher priority than promoting a safe and secure app. There is no such thing as a secure app, I'll tell you that much. There is no such thing, because all they do is collect your personal information and everything else. They also went on to say we have never provided user data to the Chinese government, nor would we do so if asked. Yeah, this is why the people in China are being told what they can and cannot say. So if that's not controlling people, then what is? Excuse them? So they're denying all this because of the CCP. Are telling them not to say certain things that they want to say. And of course, with TikTok, it's not really safe at all because it is from China. And the best thing to do is get rid of it off your cell phones. This is why I don't have it. And I'm glad not to have it because I don't need their spying games on me. So this is why I don't download TikTok. So if you have it on your phone, get it off of there now. Delete everything off of that TikTok and then delete the app itself. Uninstall the thing. Because if you don't, they're just going to keep collecting your personal information. And then what are you going to do? Leave your comments below. I am out.